Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Pantheon in the top lane. As the top lane right now, he's a little off meta. I don't want to deal with Warwick. He started just like troll stuff. He took barrier. If you ever see someone start barrier or exhaust, that means you shouldn't be trying to fight them solo. It's not going to turn out well. Anyways, gonna be showing you how to carry on Pantheon in the top lane. He's not super meta right now, but you can definitely still carry on him. And he does, of course, still have good matchups. His best matchups are champions who don't have very good self-sustain and champions who also don't run corruption potion. That way you can trade down with your Qs and use your own corruption. So for example, Jace and Gangplank, they both have good poke and they both run corruption. Terrible matchups for you. Fiora, same thing, but it's not because corruption, it's because whenever you go to jump on her, she can always parry your jump because it's a long animation whenever you go to stun her. So Jace, Fiora, Gangplank, pretty bad matchups. Other than that, you can go even or win any matchup. Just make sure you have Ignite. We're going to go ahead and hit him with a Q. Every time your Q's up, ideally you want to be hitting them with it. That way you can start stacking up an HP lead on them. So when he goes in for last hits here, we want to punish that if we can. Oof. So his thing's on cooldown. We want to trade with him. Auto attack, Q reset. We have slight minion advantage there, but we don't want to tank his range creeps. Alright, so he's level 2 now. He should have forced it a little bit harder, I think. Maybe he's nervous because he's missing some HP. We don't want to throw max range spears because they go on full cooldown. They go on half cooldown if you just use them as a little poker. For those of you wondering why we're not just chunking spears, it's not effective. The cooldown's way too long to be doing that. It's not great. Oh well. We'll go ahead and get our stun now. He has his hook, so we have to be mindful of that. He's doing a decent job last hitting. He's basically just taking more damage for it, but since he's shoving wave, it's hard for us to really force our HP lead on him since he has so many more minions. Alright, got those. By the way, your Q crits if they're below 25% health, so if they're super low, your Q is a big fat crit. His thing's on cooldown, we're going to auto-attack him. Auto-attack 𝐒𝐿. Alright, we're just going to trade this all in. Okay, you're dead. Got him. Not bad. We missed the Q toss, but since we had Ignite, it was easy advantage. We'd also build up an HP lead. I'm going to go ahead, chug my biscuit, take away Warwick's bonus movement speed. We need to get above half health. You can AoE most of the wave. Your Q hitbox starts from really the center of your body. So if you line yourself up properly, you can usually hit most of it. Alright, nice. Got it shoved. Go ahead, reset. You don't really ever want to stay for a plate pre-5 minute on mid or top turret. Top turret and mid turret, pre-5 minute, they don't take much damage. It's really hard to actually get a plate. For your mythic item on Pantheon, it doesn't show it in League of Legends because the devs are dingleberries. But it's actually much better to go for Divine Sunderer. It's much stronger and consistent than going Eclipse. The only time Eclipse is worth it if you're playing against a champion who isn't... If you're playing against a champion who's super squishy and you can basically just one-shot them. Otherwise, Divine Sunderer is better, and it gives you percent-based penetration. Usually when you go in for your all-in trades or huge trades, you want to have your empowered W, auto, then Q, then E. But if you're just poking, you're just going to go in for like raw Qs like this. I don't really want to fight him inside of those minions. That would be a colossal mistake on my part if I did. We have double long swords, so last hitting is pretty easy. Got it. Nice. I think Darius is roaming. I'll ping it out. Don't know where Warwick is, so I'm not looking to do anything too crazy here. Okay, his thing's on cooldown. We want a heavy trade with him here. I'm going to hold on to my dash so I can close distance, cancel that, dash on his head. Auto attack Q, down he goes. All we have to do is dodge his Q tipper so he doesn't heal and get max damage off of it. So if I save my stun for that, he's dead. With your E, You block all damage that's facing that way. Not turret shots though. Champion damage, minion damage. Now we want to go ahead and take a play. I still don't know where the Warwick is, so we can't really stay necessarily. It would be kind of risky. All we want to do is get the... Yep. Sure enough, he's behind us. Auto attack W. We're going to cancel our E for the speed up. Oh, actually, our E wasn't in power, so it wasn't a speed up at the time. Not the best Q toss is what it is. I have Ignite advantage. My wave isn't going to be here for a while, though, so I can reset, get my gold spent. She really shouldn't be fighting that. I can't save her. He's going to speed up into her. Like, I literally can't stop that, unfortunately. She needs to get underneath her turret. Warwick still has blood scent and movement speed towards her. Yeah, she's dead. Maybe. I don't know. He should be able to catch up. Yeah, I'll attack Q reset. He should be swinging through on those, though. We could R back. I'm not feeling it, though. I'll save it. Could definitely all in him here. I want to get my passive up. There we go. Now we can just W him. My Ignite's up. He doesn't have Ignite. Block that. He doesn't hit us with the tipper. I'm going to go ahead and Ignite him early. Need to get him low. We'll pop Corruption. Auto attack Q. Warwick has his R. It's not ideal. Not ideal, I'd say. We could kill him with one WE. Yep. Big crit. He needed... If his fear was up, he had to do it while I was in midair. Because he was going to take too much damage and my Q was going to crit since he fell below 20% health. Go ahead and get this shoved and then we'll try to roam from base. You can cancel your E. You want to do that especially if your other abilities are up and you want to use them. Like, it's really good. And your E does a lot of damage once it ends. It's like this big shield bash move. Or once you cancel it, either way. You'll get that bash damage in. We can roam from base here, look for the R. Our waves are meeting. I guess I should go top. Yeah, I should go top. Belvet's going to scare away the Olaf. And Darius is hard shoving the wave even though I have the R option here, so... We'll just R this guy. R is decent damage and it's also a slow. Alright, he's not gonna keep approaching, so I'll just step up for the wave then. I took Oracle Lens because I was planning on doing a lot of roaming. I don't need the control word right now. I actually don't remember. You're supposed to start with the control word. I don't remember if I did or not because it's really late, but at this point in the game, when you're going to be doing a lot of heavy roaming, you don't really need control word. You can just get away with Oracle Lens. Warwick spot side. We're free to abuse this guy. Even though our Ignite's on cooldown, we still have item lead, level lead. Put that on cooldown. Q. Auto attack E. Cancel it. I don't want him to hit me with the Q there. We have our passive up. We can jump on him with a W auto attack Q. Psych. Not going to miss minions over it. We should roam off now, get some vision. Threaten the Olaf. If he doesn't react, he dies. If he does react, well, at least we asserted some pressure on the map. So it looks like he's not going to react very well. Maybe he thinks he can fight me? I don't know. Oh, he's really holding on to his Q. I think he's going to die for it, I hope. He popped off. He played it decently well. I also didn't have Ignite, so tough fight there. Well played by him. I'll tell you what, that buffed Olaf is actually kind of hard to fight. Having so much extra lifesteal attack speed, and his R not going on a cooldown as long as he basically stays in combat with champs. As long as he lands an auto on you or an E. We'll go ahead and get cloth armor. We need to really snowball this game though. Okay, so Darius is backing. Okay, never mind. This guy keeps forcing me back by like staying. I wanted to go bot there, but I'm not gonna risk giving him multi-plates. We're gonna hit him with this slow. Yep. We're gonna hold on to our dash as a gap close tool. Warwick's obviously here. Warwick's obviously here, or at least he was. The way Darius was pathing, maybe Warwick decided he didn't want to fight it because I killed them both last time. I wouldn't blame him. We need to take as much plates as we can. Pantheon, you're on a timer. You start to fall off the later the game goes. So let's get as many plates as we can before we start roaming. Since our R's on cooldown, the pressure to roam isn't as high, but we do have TP at least. Go ahead, pop corruption, get some more health back. Trying to bait out his hook there. He held. Really trying my best to bait it out. He's holding on to it. It's like how Olaf was holding Q's. I have Divine Sunder advantage. Should win the 1v1 even with missing a little bit of HP. QE. Still a really good trade for us. He has less items. I guess I'll act like I'm leaving. Good TP down there if things start getting weird. And Nico needs to keep breaking, like creating distance between her and him. Fade out his R. That was a really good hook. He hooked me out of the air. Well done. Next time I go in for a jump, his hook needs to be on a cooldown or I need to bait it out first. You know exactly what I wanted to do there. This is a really dangerous position for me to be in. I'm pretty sure I saw Warwick bot side. This is still like really dangerous though. We're gonna try to cancel our E, get out of range of him. Do we? Oh, we're dead. Maybe. Nope. Warwick decided he didn't want to chase. Maybe he didn't have R. I also do have item advantage. We need some mana. We could pick up a tier. Usually you want to get Divine into Black Cleaver. Mana Moon isn't a terrible item on Pantheon though. We could even go not even for Mana Moon. Tier works well with Winter's Approach on Pantheon as well. Go ahead and build into this. I think we get something here. Speed up. And the W, auto attack QE. Nice. Wow, so it looks like that trap got broken. Got broked. Someone destroyed it. I'll give it to her. It's whatever. Ooh, wait. Olaf? Holy crap, he's strong. He has a decent amount of items. Hey, Warwick. I can kite this back, use my E. I ignited a little late. I was getting nervous that he wasn't dying, so better safe than sorry, I suppose. Don't know where the Darius is. Doubt he would be this deep. Why am I taking this? My jungler isn't over here. She's on Dragon. I'm not really depriving her of anything. I guess that's what I tell myself. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my call fields. Control ward, head back to lane. We have our R to get back there sooner. R-ing from base is extremely good on Pantheon to get your R on cooldown, potentially getting high value out of it, preferably hitting people with it for slowing the damage. So it's more than just a TP. I'm not going to R for this. He's not staying for plates, and there are no plates since it's post 14-minute mark. Our win con is going to be Dragon, so I'm going to do my best to try to be there when it spawns. Warwick spot side, so we can shove this. They are not really putting emphasis on trying to shut me down necessarily at this point. Therefore, we have more space to breathe. Apply some pressure. I think Darius is back to get his completed item. They lose turret, and then I can... Ooh, Darius went bot. This is a mistake from them. If my team just plays safe, they're going to lose so much by default here. This is really, really good for us. Oh, man. Missed cannon. Never mind. Rip. They're somehow winning off that. I think the team ended up fighting them not underneath turret. So it went kind of wonky. A little wonkier than I would like. They're actually gonna get a pre-20-minute inhib. That's a mistake, actually. You don't want to take it that early because it basically costs you a bunch of golden XP because their super minion's gonna keep cracking the waves, and it's gonna steal all the golden XP from them. Really? Okay. Warwick's here. That's fine. I'll W him after that. Got him with the eat. Down he goes. He's on a full item there too. Me and him are nearly tied items. Warwick's really good against melee bursts like Pantheon. Nice. I had to wait for the Silas Nico R to end. Otherwise we were risking certain death there. Heralds are extremely important for Belveth with the way her R works. She gets to stay in her final form for an extended period of time. It's like 3 minutes. Against champions and dragons, it's only for a minute once she sucks their soul. As a team, if you can help her secure the heralds, it's, I don't want to say a guaranteed win, but it makes the game way easier for you by proxy because it makes it way easier for her. All right, got the cleaver, and now we'll go for Winner's Approach. Mana Moon is a good option. It's on hit, works really well with your empowered W, because if your passive stack you W, your next auto applies on hit effects 3 times. So Mana Moon's good, but that's not what we need. We need to be a little bit tankier. Ignited him, cancel my E, finish him off. I'm chasing somebody here, right? Oh, he's inting. Oh! He still died. My spear was sitting there right by him, just chilling. Unfortunate. We'll go ahead and shove top. Could TP there. I think my team has it. We have an okay CS lead. Oh, team overstayed. We need to make sure we get this dragon. That's the win con. No one's gonna come up behind me when the wave's on turret here. Or when the wave's this far up, I should say. It's highly unlikely. They'd come from this way because that's from base, so if they're wanting to farm. Dragon's coming up. I guess I'll stay. I don't have that much gold anyways. If I back, put me in a weird spot. I need to be in range to R. Let's get our health up. I'm going to hold on to Corruption for the extra movement speed from Time Warp Tonic. 4% bonus movement speed while under its effect. It lasts for a while. It says over 3 seconds. Oh, okay, over 12 seconds, I see. That sounds way more right than 3. Jhin got executed. They should not be trying to do this right now. Darius is gonna purely die just on that. Yeah, these Warwick doesn't want to fight it. I don't blame him. This is extremely forced by Olaf. Jin's already dead. Darius just died. It was a very, very forced. You can hit the words, Nico. You don't have to make me do it. 𝐒𝐿 trying to block his R. If you're close enough behind Warwick, even if he tries to R away, the hitbox will hit you. Oh, he didn't die. He had heal. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, that was the real Nico. Wow. She had me fooled. Let's go ahead and keep taking camps. Always be absorbing resources, preferably without dying. That's how you can stop from falling off. As long as you get Draxel and Pantheon, you only fall off so hard at that point. Like, we're not going to fall off more than Warwick, I'd say. Like, every champion has their strengths and weaknesses. So even champions that fall off against some comps, they can do quite well. Against their team, I can E the Warwick R, take 0 damage. I can E and stall out Darius from R'ing me, even if he has me low on health. I think Pantheon's actually pretty good against their team overall. Yeah, this Warwick's trolling now. He's demoralized. He's mad, dude. They must be typing in all chat. Junglers don't usually do that. I haven't seen that in a while. Oh, ooh, yeah, that's... I didn't... Ooh, okay, alright. Okay. Got Ignite on him. Ooh, hit him with the Q-tipper. That's a crit. That was a really awkward fight. I guess I'm tanky enough with double HP item plated plus Ruby Crystal to where they don't want to fight it. Oh, he's dead, man. Oh, yeah. I think Warwick has R. I don't think he would have been able to save Silas, but he probably wouldn't have been able to kill me. Ripperoni, Warwick, man. Don't give up. You gotta believe in yourself. Nico with the ace. All right, we'll try to put them out of their misery. No reason to drag it out. No reason to... I shouldn't say drag it out. I never intentionally really drag it out. But there's no reason to slow play it safe if they're gonna have someone be doing that at this point in the game. Probably just group on Baron. I've been playing a lot of Bel'Veth lately. And she can solo Baron with, it's like 2.5 items. I did it with 3, but I feel like you could do it with 2.5. She's nuts. I suppose a big part of it plays off of how much attack speed are you getting from your passive at the time. How much you've been farming, how late it is in the game, I guess. Plays a big part. At this point, you'd want to get Death's Dance usually, or Heal Cut against their team. Kind of feeling the Heal Cut. Go ahead and sell Corruption at this point. I can art of this. They're trolling for even doing this. Olaf's thinking about helping just because, like, okay, never mind. He knows it's a troll. I'm gonna snipe the Jhin here. Oh, it's so hard to hit, man. Once people have boots, landing max range Qs is a freaking pain. God, got away. Dang. Oof. Oh well. I wish his Q hitbox was bigger, dude. It's so thin. It's pencil thick. Draxel fight and then we end, I think. Only thing keeping them in this game is the fed Jhin. and kind of the Olaf. They're slowing down the inevitable. That's right. Very cool champion, man. I feel like they should buff Pantheon, not because he's unplayable, but he's so aesthetically cool. I don't think there's any reason why he shouldn't be a top 10 champion in a given role. It's been a while since he's been in a place like that. Go for the Chem Punk, then we'll finish off build with Death's Dance or Surlds. Probably just Death's Dance. We already have so much armor penetration. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Ash Snipe from downtown. Well played. Really nice R. So Ash is one of the best AD carries in the game, even if you're behind. I'm not saying we're not behind, but even if we were behind, that would be an easy kill. Alright, here we go. Gotta fight it, Belveth. Believe. She's gonna destroy Olaf at this point. She has item lead and she's super fed. She gets those special minions whenever minions die near her and she's on her second form. Just kill him, bro. I'm tanking. And this is about when you want to end it. You want to end it before 40-minute mark on Pantheon. If it goes anywhere past 35 minutes, it gets kind of weird. We'll take a look at the graphs. I have a feeling we were number 2 most damage dealt. Whoa, for damage dealt, we actually had the most in the game. That's a little surprising. For damage taken, we were at 19k. Highest damage taken was 35k for Warwick. Let's look at self-mitigated. So we were definitely not the most damage taken in the game, but if you take into account self-mitigated and damage taken, we were like top 4. I'm okay with that. Runes, really high value. If you guys enjoyed this Pantheon gameplay tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋𝐒. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.